Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming back. In case you're new here, my name is Kisha. You can find more out about me at KishaJaggers.com. That link is in the description box with links to all of my social media. Follow along on Instagram, and please subscribe if you're not already, and have your notifications on, and you'll know when I put up new videos. So this morning I thought I would just do like a chit chat video. I have a delicious cup of coffee here. I'm cleaned up just a little bit, and I have some questions that you guys have asked. I didn't put out a call for questions because I can find questions in my videos so quick and easy. So I thought I would just jump right into it and just start answering some of them and just kind of, having a morning with you guys. So here we go. Okay, so one of the questions I have been getting is how are we settling into our new house? And, we still got a long way to go. AJ's bedroom really isn't decorated. Jackson's room's a mess all the time. Our room isn't, perfectly decorated either. We definitely have some improvements we want to make and get some more stuff for the house, and I think we will get there in time. We just got a new mattress that's been ordered and should be here by this Friday. I don't know when this video is going live, but we have a new mattress on the way, and I'm really excited about it. But we are feeling pretty settled into the house. Everything in the kitchen is put away basically the way I want it. I do need to reorganize a couple areas, but for the most part, we are settled in, and when it cools off a little bit, I plan on organizing the garage a lot more. Right now, it's just not put together, and everything is kind of thrown in one general area, but I want it cleaned up. I just don't want to do it in such, high temperatures. Not doing that. So, yes and no on settling into the house. I think it will just take some time. Another question that I get is, do Ryan and I incorporate date night into our weekly or monthly routine now that AJ is here? And the answer is yes and no. It depends on the week. It depends on what we have going on. Some nights date night is Chinese and a movie. Other date nights can involve, going out to dinner or going to the movies, or going to a friend's house and, spending time with them, or having friends come over here, which happens all the time. But there's been other weeks where we just didn't get it in. So it just really depends what our weeks are looking like, and, how busy he is at work and with side jobs. So it just really depends. And I hope we incorporate more date nights into our life because they're always really, really nice. Another question that I seem to get quite often now that AJ is here and eating solid foods is, why didn't I make his baby food, and what is he eating, and am I preparing them at all, or is it all store-bought? Is he being spoon-fed? Is he doing infant-led weaning? Just so many questions that I could make a video by itself on that. But the short answer is no, I did not make his first baby foods. I was just scared, you guys. I was scared of not getting it just pureed right and him choking. I just was kind of unsure, and as we are moving on, I'm definitely preparing his foods a lot more, and he's starting to eat what we have as well. So I plan on doing a video sometime in the near future of what he's eating and how I'm feeding him and his routines and all that. So just stay tuned for the video. But I was just scared, and it was easier to buy stuff, and now he's eating so much more people food, or grown-up food, I guess you would say, that he's feeding himself a lot. So it's working out well. Another question that I get quite a bit is about my ex-husband. How did we establish our childcare responsibilities, child support? How did we get along? And Laura is one who is, always kind of amazed about how Art and I handle it, and she kind of wants to handle her children the same way, in a unique kind of way, because we don't want courts determining anything in our family. Like, I don't want a court telling me I can only see my kids on these days. I know my ex-husband didn't want that. It honestly took a couple years for us to be on, really good terms. But even when we weren't on terms, we were able to set aside what we were feeling about each other long enough to have a kid's birthday or do something together where we weren't fighting. But really, it was us just letting our kids decide. And so many people, judged us for it. They judged him for it. They judged me for it. But we had some pretty amazing kids. So it worked out. And, we pretty much went into it with the mindset that we're going to do what we need to do for our children. There's going to be times that he has to pick up more of the responsibility. Times I'm going to have to pick up more of the responsibility. And that no matter what, we want happy, healthy kids. And if that means we have to set aside our differences, that's what it means. And I'm just very thankful to be able to continue to work and co-parent with him. And, there's been times we've made each other really upset and we haven't necessarily agreed with each other or the parenting ways of one another during different times. But we've always forgiven, moved on, and tried to put our kids first. So that's pretty much how we did it. It just takes time, and it takes commitment, and it takes not being selfish and knowing that your kids' needs are not necessarily your needs, and each child needs their mom and dad. And as long as mom and dad both realize that, you should be able to get along fairly well. Another question I get is about me working. Am I going to go back to work? What is my schedule? Am I working now? How am I and Ryan getting along with one income? Do I live in HUD housing now, where the apartment was based off of my income? It is raining. It's a rainy morning, I guess. I didn't think it was going to rain today. Thank goodness I don't have clothes on the laundry line. I did them all yesterday. So no, I'm not working right now. The only work I'm doing is online work. And I have a couple of different sources of income coming in through the computer, basically. And I do plan on going back to work. It's just trying to figure out what we want to do. We don't really want to put AJ in childcare at, such an early age. I love being home with him. I have a lot of fun with him during the day, but I know we need a little extra money. So I was working Friday and Saturday nights. Don't really like that a whole lot. I like those nights with my family. So what I have been looking for and striving for is, and I haven't found the right job yet, but is Saturday and Sunday mornings and maybe one shift during the week during the day from 8 to 2 at the latest. So I am going to go back to work, but it's just going to be probably part-time for a while. And this house is not HUD or anything. Our rent more than quadrupled, I guess, from our apartment to this house. So we've had to be careful on, budgeting and what we can do and what we can't and how much extra money we have. And, it is a balancing act, and, money only goes so far. And in addition to trying to save money, we're trying to make sure everything's paid on time and make sure everything's provided for with the kids and, with each other. So it's not just a walk in the park. It's taking some dedication and some budgeting and doing our best to not overspend. And I think it's a small sacrifice coming from the apartment where we didn't really have room to this house. We both really want to be here, so we're just doing our best to stay within our budget. And me getting a part-time job will actually help with that a lot. So, and it doesn't have to be in the serving industry. I did want to say that, but I do like cash every day, so sometimes it's nice, but we'll see what I come up with. Another question that quite a few of you guys brought up on Instagram is, AJ is almost a year old. On November 28th, he will turn 1 year old, and time has flown by so fast. Many of you are wondering what we are doing for his first birthday. So, first birthdays are special. They just are. And AJ absolutely adores Elmo. So we're going to have an Elmo themed birthday for him. And we're really excited. We're already planning it. And I'm going to do it as budget friendly as I can. But it's just going to be a great day. I struggle, but his birthday is on a Wednesday, I believe. And I think, I'm not 100%, but I know it's on a weekday. And I think it's on a Wednesday. I think we're going to do something small at home on that day and have his birthday the following weekend. So maybe when that time comes, I'll share more about that with you guys as well and let you see how it goes. I get many questions about Jackson and how he's doing. He's doing great. He's getting tall and doing well in school so far this year and playing soccer. He is a typical busy teenage boy who honestly thinks he knows everything, but that's just teenage boys at his age. He doesn't like to clean his bedroom, but he does do his chores, which consist of the garbage going out and the dishwasher and picking his bedroom up, which he kind of slacks off on. But he does great. Here with AJ, I get their names confused all the time. He does a really good job with the baby, and I'm happy to have him here. I'm thankful to have him here. He doesn't spend as much time with AJ as he was because his schedule is so busy right now. And he's also like doing stuff with his dad and his friends. But he's really good with him and he's doing great. One of the questions is, have we started baby proofing yet? Yes. We need to start, we just get off the kitchen. But we need to definitely get a toilet lock. AJ is obsessed with flushing the toilet. So we need a toilet lock. We need a few more outlet covers. They got stuff for everything. I don't want those little cabinet locks. I just don't want them. If I have to, just under the sink in the kitchen, where everything is, like, not good for a baby to be in, like cleaners and such. And I could live with that, but I just don't want baby locks on every cabinet. So we just put the baby gate up and he stays out of the kitchen altogether. Unless I'm in there cooking or doing something like that, he can crawl around and, explore a little bit. But we still have more baby proofing to do. Another question that seems to come up a lot is, do I have new cleaning routines and morning and night routines? I don't have a good cleaning routine yet, and I hate saying that. I hate it. I don't feel like my days are as structured as I wish they were, and I'm working on that. So as I develop new cleaning routines, I will definitely share them with you. I plan on sharing some cleaning routine or some cleaning videos in the next week, so just stay tuned. But those are not like really routines. They're just going to be like clean with me motivation, stuff like that. My current day schedule and night schedule, I don't know, it's just so varied depending on, appointments and all that good stuff. A lot of my day is spent playing with AJ and trying to get stuff done around the house, but nothing like set in stone, stuff that I still need to work on. Another person asked me recently what my favorite TV show is on right now. I don't know, I just don't feel like there's anything good on at all right now. So, I guess the Ozark Season 2 on Netflix, that's on, and I'm excited about that. Another question I got recently is, what brand of glasses do I have? These are 9 West. I don't know, part of me likes them, part of me don't. I might look for some different frames. There they are. I don't think they look terrible. I don't think that they're too big for my face or anything, but I don't know. What do you guys think? You think they look alright? I'm thinking about some smaller frames, but we'll see. But I've been checking into it online, but they are 9 West. Now, this was a good question that somebody asked me recently about my homemade laundry soap. I'll put a card in at the top. Someone asked me recently if it's so good, why do I buy Tide and Cheer and Gain? It's because I just haven't taken the time to make it. It is a great recipe. It saves you money. I definitely need to make some, and I probably will in the next few weeks, maybe. Let's hope I can get it on my to-do list. But it is a good recipe. It does clean your clothes well. It does save you money. The reason I buy the other items is because they're convenient, and I just haven't made any in a while. So that was one. Big question that I felt I needed to answer, because, I know you guys see me buying other stuff sometimes, and there is a reason. It's just because I've been lazy and haven't made any. Another one of my viewers asked me, what are some family-friendly budget things we do? And, I really thought about it. There's not a lot that's budget friendly, but some things that I love is the library. AJ's starting to get where he really enjoys books being read to him. I mean, he's always enjoyed it, but he hasn't sat still really for a book. But he's really enjoying it now. So the library, parks, of course, taking a picnic, watching a movie together on a Saturday night, and giving your kids your time. Like, I don't know, I feel like positive parenting is so important, and it doesn't matter what you're doing, you can be positive in that. And I haven't always been positive, raising Brittany and Jackson, but I'm trying harder with AJ, and I'm trying to spend time with him opposed to him spending time with me. So what that really means is maybe going to the park and enjoying some time on the swing with my phone down, maybe the occasional picture, but for the most part, my phone down, talking to him, playing with him, instead of him riding around in a grocery cart, which he actually loves, but instead of him doing something with me. So I don't know, there's all kinds of budget-friendly things that you can do. It depends what your community offers, what festivals are going on. We had World Fest over in Louisville, and, it was free to get in. There's lots of different things that you can do. You just got to be creative. We made, I don't remember. What was it? We made, like, some silly putty type of stuff. Slimy silly putty one summer with the kids. We had an egg fight another summer. We've done scavenger hunts, and those can be really fun, even for adults, by the way. We have went out on the lake, and maybe, I don't know what's in your budget, but maybe you can save up for the end of summer, like renting a boat. If you don't have one, it's like $100 here in our area. You can rent it for the whole day for $100. Pack your cooler, pack your kids, pack your family, go spend a day out on the water. And if you have a lot of kids, obviously it's saving money even if you are splurging a little bit on the boat. But there are lots of family-friendly things. We have a zoo membership. We can get in free anytime. In fact, last time we went with Mackenzie and AJ, we spent $5.50 at the zoo. Freaking amazing. I was so happy with that. So, just be creative and think things up. Even if it's coloring a picture with your children, taking the time to sit down and do something with them is so important. Okay, so I've gotten a few questions about Ryan's dad, Mr. Hershey. He is here all the time, and many of you want to know if he is living here. The answer is no. He has his own apartment. He don't like being there, but he has his own apartment. But he don't want to eat dinner alone a lot, and I usually cook enough for all of us, and he enjoys being over here. I enjoy the relationship he is forming with AJ, and rebuilding actually with his son Ryan. They haven't been the closest in the past, and I enjoy his company. He is a rowdy, funny, comical old man that Jackson enjoys. They enjoy playing chess, and he's here all the time, but he does not live here. We did talk about it, but AJ really needed his own room. He has a dog, a little poodle that we are worried that might snap at the baby. But it has been talked about. We just are not there yet. Some of you guys have let me know you don't like my bangs, but that's fine. I'll probably end up wearing them over to the side like this. They are a little short, but they're more comfortable. They're not in my face every time I'm picking up my baby or bending over to get something off the floor. So it is what it is on that too, but they will grow, so hope you guys don't worry about that. Another question I got is, have I lost the baby weight? Am I concerned about it? No and no. I mean, I've lost some of it. I'm 42 years old. I had a baby at my age, and it was not easy on my body. It hasn't been easy losing the baby weight, but the truth is I haven't tried really hard either. I don't incorporate a lot of exercise into my routine, and I like sugar. So it is what it is. I am not judged on my body. Ryan loves my body, and I have just never have been like, I don't know, I've never had a complex about my body, so I've always felt good about myself. I do want to get in a little bit better shape to feel better, but I haven't really been concerned about it. I'm just so grateful my body gave me a wonderful little baby boy at 42 years old, so it's not really something I'm that concerned about. Okay, so I think that's about as many questions as I'm going to get to today. I want to go enjoy the rain for a few minutes while AJ is napping, and then get the laundry put away. It's like the one thing I got to do today. No matter what, I've got 2.5 baskets of laundry to put away. It is so far from perfect around here, and it's not dirty, but it definitely needs to be picked up around my house, and there's toys everywhere, and I don't know, it's just our family, and I really appreciate you guys being a part of it. You are my family. So many of you guys have stuck with me through the years, and I love you for it. I have more videos coming up. I'm doing my best to post more consistently and, really try to put more videos out. I don't know, I just enjoy sharing with you, so I really hope you enjoyed this one. Get to know us a little bit better. Follow me on Instagram. Check out the blog. There's all kinds of recipes and cook with me videos, which I get a lot of questions about as well. I will try to do some more of those. I've been sharing what we've been having in some of our vlogs that I've been putting up here lately, but I will try to get a cook with me kind of video up soon. Some clean with me videos. I have some more reviews and giveaways. Everything I try to review that I really enjoy or like, I share with you in a giveaway. It's one of the requirements usually for me doing the review, so I definitely have some giveaways coming up. I'm excited to share with you. AJ is doing great, and I'll have a video about what he's eating throughout a day up soon. I've got lots of videos planned, so definitely stick around. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.